Welcome to the show. This is the Tell Me Everything podcast. If you're joining us for the first time, here is a breakdown of all the madness. I typically, I have a lot of people that I'm going to interview on here, but I've made this commitment to myself to actually post a daily podcast episode for everybody, just to listen in and get the scoop on things that are going on. But the normal story here is we ask interesting people to tell us interesting things about their life. Very, very simple. Most of it is related to like work-life balance and spirituality and stuff like that. So we've had questions like, tell me about a time when you were afraid, and tell me about a time when you failed, right? And the one that I did last episode was, tell me about a miracle that you have actually witnessed. And I got to share my thoughts on that because I've had a very interesting life. I've had a very interesting upbringing, and I want to bring these stories to life for you. And we're only going to do these for 5 to 7 minutes a pop. So we're so happy to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are coming to the podcast for the first time, I'm looking for feedback all the time. Like and subscribe. And I would love to, talk about the things that you want to hear about. If you have suggestions for people that I should interview, or you have questions that you want to ask people, please go to my LinkedIn, Eric Stopper on LinkedIn, and send me a direct message. If you don't have LinkedIn, of course, you can hit me on, please text our phone number at 210-394-0835. Really looking forward to hearing from you. Today's episode is going to be a story from the coffers of my life, the memory banks of my juicy neocortex sitting in my brain, right? The the question today is, tell me about an unwritten rule in your marriage. And this one is something that I got from a website. I don't know, somewhere I saw it. I wrote it down. Tell me about a time that, or edit. Um, Tell me about an unwritten rule in your marriage or your relationship. All right, I got a super good one. So I am the one who puts the toilet on the toilet paper roll. I don't know, you probably have that in your marriage where it's like, oh, I'm always having to do this. Okay, it turns out that you are the person that puts the toilet paper on the rolls. And I'm good with it. You know what I mean? It takes me 2 seconds, but uh my other family members will not do it. Sometimes when Grayson's really super helpful, he'll hop in and help me, but I a very, very high percentage of the time, and baby girl, if you're listening to this podcast right now, know that I love you and I'm totally cool with putting the toilet paper back on the roll. Absolutely. But there is a high percentage of the time where it's just sitting on the side, just sitting on the counter, and I don't care, pop that sucker in, we're good to go. So the unwritten rule is, I am the lord of the toilet paper. Thank you so much for coming to the podcast. I'll see you on the next episode.